morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 30th of May. Oh, apologies guys. I just went outside. I thought it's a lovely day. The temperatures aren't as cold today. The sun's out. I was going to shoot in the garden and the guy started up his bulldozer next door. I couldn't even believe it. So we've had to move all back inside. My daughter's doing her homeschooling in the lounge room, so I'm back in my daughter's bedroom today. Sorry guys, apologies for the great backdrop. But of course we've got the amazing Sophie here in the backdrop. And of course we've got Spocky collapsed here. Oh, they love it when I shoot a video. It's really weird. I think they find it very soothing just to have some time out. Welcome everybody. Welcome if you're new to my channel as well. I've got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you guys for the encouragement. My channel's growing. It's very exciting. I've only been on here for 7 years, guys, which is quite a long time. So welcome anybody new to my channel. Please consider subscribing, but make sure you hit bell notifications so you know my videos pop up. Hit the like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment. We chat to each other. We read each other's comments. We share what's going on in the parts of the world that we're living because we often don't see it on mainstream media. Also, guys, just mention that I am on Rumble now. I managed to get a video loaded there after a month. I haven't been able to load on Rumble for ages. I do very just generalized predictions over there, so please go check me out on Rumble. It's very easy. You just load up the Rumble app and just look for Chrissy Fitzgerald. It's very simple. Okay, so thank you for joining me over there as well. Geez, everyone, I have got my coffee. Had a few trolls on lately picking on me for having a sip of tea or drinking coffee. I told them that they're the tea police. Aren't we allowed to drink tea when it's -5? I mean, you've got to warm yourself up somehow, haven't you guys? All right, a little bit of admin. Haven't got tons. Ticketmaster's been hacked here in Oz. I don't know if this is a big global thing, but apparently everyone's information's gone everywhere. More fear, more hacking, more scams. This scam stuff is getting out of control. It's almost a scamdemic, isn't it, if you think about it? People are getting scammed every day. It's crazy. And they want us to be on the digital platforms and no cash, just, you know, how bad is this going to be? There are just going to be more and more scams. We know there is. So Ticketmaster, who sells all the concert tickets, etc., apparently has been hacked and everyone's personal information's gone everywhere. Ah, yes, just another drama to put fear in everybody. We've got the Trump saga continuing, guys. Oh God, Trump is hilarious, you have to admit, guys. He's still doing his court battle to be continued. Watch this space, guys. I think there's going to be an outcome of that very soon. I think the jury's, is it deliberating? What do they call it when the jury's deciding what to do? And the other thing is, they were mentioning this morning, speaking about Trump, they had Robert De Niro. God knows why Robert De Niro, the actor, is sticking his big nose in, being interviewed saying how terrible Trump is and he's going to be terrible. And they were talking about how Elon Musk is going to be working with Trump apparently as an advisor. There's a combo, guys. Can you imagine that? Trump and Elon together running the country. Well, it looks like AI will be coming in if Trump comes in then, guys. Honestly, you can't even make this shit up, can you? It's mad. And then in Oz, of course, we've got the old monetary person on today's show talking about how inflation has stalled. Oh dear, what a disaster. That means they're not going to be able to drop interest rates. So I'm guessing, and I don't think you need to be a psychic to figure it out, that interest rates are going to keep rising. I think we could all predict that, guys. That's not even hard, is it? So in other words, no, you're not going to get any relief until 2025, like we've been saying here for 4 years. All right, okay. It's unbelievable, isn't it? All right, guys, how about I close my eyes and we'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Yeah, and they're showing me the global economy, but they're showing it on a graph and they're saying how the global economy is just dropping now. It's going down, which we knew it was. It's going down to nothing. The economy is just dropping. The arse is falling out of the economy. they're saying there's no profits to be made. People's businesses aren't evolving anymore. It's just downhill basically from there. That's what I'm getting. Everything's just going plummeting downhill when it comes to the global economy. No surprises to the BS detectives here though, because we knew exactly where everything was headed, was to the bottom of the hill, basically. All right. I'm getting China, and I'm getting a lot of people, the people waking up, not you guys watch my channel, they're like quaking and shivering in their boots now, and they're like chewing their nails. It's showing me that kind of thing for a lot of people waking up. People in China are really scared. I keep talking about the fear that people have in China that they need to overcome in order to stand up. People are very afraid in China, which if you're new here is Canada. We call it that because it's morphing into China. I'm just getting that. People are very, very afraid and scared in China. It's showing me people quivering in their boots. But they're not just quivering because of fear. They're quivering, it's transitioning. See, I'm getting this visual of somebody in China waking up, and they're transitioning from that fear into anger beast mode. So there's this fine line between, and they say this a lot with children with autism and things like that. There's this crossover from anxiety switches into anger. They run at the same kind of high level vibration. So this is what I'm getting. A lot of people in China are fearful, but it's switching now into anger, a lot of resentment, beast mode. Because people in Canada are tired. They're worn out, they're bedraggled, they're overwhelmed, they're tired, and they're now shifting. Their energy is shifting from this fear to anger. It's close. It runs a close parallel. So this is turning to this is what I'm getting in China. People are really angry in China. It's good. You want them to be angry because we need them to stand up and fight back. All right. And I'm getting for us guys, the BS detectives, brave heart, maverick, rebel, freedom fighters, that we have to believe we've really made a difference. I think we know just by being us and staying in our truth and our own personal power and believing in ourselves that we've made a personal difference vibrationally. Where are you going, Sophie? God, she's such a restless thing. What you doing? That we've made a big difference, possibly to the outcomes of, she said she can. I'm going to get her tablets today at the vets. We've possibly made a big difference to the outcome of the awakening, because it's that vibrational lift and shift. Oh, here she goes again. Sit down, Soph. I'll be with you in a minute. Sit. Oh, guys, I'm going to have to let her out. I'll be 2 seconds. Oh, Sophie. Oh, goodness. Good girl. Never boring with my pets, is it? Just me and Sprocket again today, guys. Oh, I think I'd learn, wouldn't you? So that's what I'm getting. We have to believe we've made a difference. All the things that we fought for, all the things that we stood by, our truths, despite what we were ostracized, vilified, made to look like fools, told we were stupid granny killers. The whole list goes on and on forever. We know that it does. We have to really believe it's made a difference. Standing in our truth and power and staying in our integrity has made a big difference vibrationally to this great shift that's currently about to come. Well, it's coming. We're on the turn, guys. We're on the turn. All right. I'm getting for a lot of us, having been through the awakening process, growing up can be very hard to do. Growing up brings with it a lot of experiences that can be quite tumultuous, that can be hurtful, that can be painful. We've all been there. Most of us would probably have a story from our childhood or our teenage years or early adulthood that that sort of scarred us. But I'm feeling like we've become so much more evolved that we're so detached from our past now. This is what I'm getting for us. We've really learned and mastered, and doing that spiritual master's degree that I talk about all the time this year, that the guides keep saying we're doing. We've really moved past all this stuff now. They're just visual memories to us now, and we don't have the emotional attachment that we used to have to those things. Sometimes I do talk about we still have some subconscious remnants and fragments of memory in our bodies that may cause us a bit of tweaky pain and things like that physically. But overall, we can think about those situations and we don't have that emotional connection or tie to the past anymore. We've pulled up anchor and we've moved away from our past experiences is what I'm getting. And that's one of the biggest things that we've achieved in these spiritual lessons, is how to move past, move through, and move beyond negative experiences from our past. Because as we always say here, these experiences don't define us as a person. They're not who we are. They're just things and bits and pieces of energy we've picked up along the way. Like I always say it, the barnacles on the boat. It's like as your boat moves through the water, it just picks up a few barnacles and things, but you can always clean the barnacles off and scrape them off your boat at any time. They don't have to stay there. We can clean up our, feelings and emotions and things from the past at any time. We have the ability to do that now. It's a skill that we've mastered. I guess you could call it like the spiritual decluttering of your mind. We always talk about decluttering everything pretty much in your life, which helps as well immensely. Keeping your life very uncluttered and very simplified really helps to keep everything flowing freely. It'd be like a boat with a zillion barnacles on it. It's not going to flow through the water as a boat that's been cleaned and all the barnacles taken off and it's all back to its shiny new surface again and it just glides through the water. That's what I'm getting. You have to shed the old barnacles that you pick up as you sail through life. That's what we're getting very good at now. Cleaning our boat. Cleaning our boat and scraping off the old memories. That's one of the things you really master when you awaken. All right. I'm getting that we're really transforming into our new selves now. We're really following our guidelines. It's almost like they're showing us, like we're navigating things really well, and we've got these ropes on either side. So we're not gonna go too far this way and too far that way. We're staying on a very, very clear, direct path to our, it's saying like our happy future, our free and easy future, where we're feeling like uninhibited, happier, we've got much better vibe. I am getting that. We're being guided very, very, it's saying like tightly and closely. But see, we listen to our guidance. We listen to the messages we get. So it keeps us on that really good path moving forward. We don't tend to stray off our path a lot. We tend to keep going in the direction that we choose to go, not where others are telling us to go or the government's trying to force us down a road or something. We don't go there. We listen to our own intuitive guidance. That's really crucial for us as awake beings, guys, to keep listening to that antenna. We talk about it all the time. Listening to your signals, your signs, your synchronicities. It will always guide you on the correct path to feeling good. It's about feeling good. And I'm getting that we're going to have so many happy moments this year. Like, even though this year we could say from June to December, we knew it was Clan Show 2.0 going to be ridiculous. There's going to be more and more of this ridiculousness. But we know more and more people waking up. So we're going to have a lot of happy, joyous moments because we're going to see, and I believe this is about a lot of protests and stand-ups, for example, London, Europe. There's a lot happening globally that's coming. September, I think, is going to be a big month. We're going to be really happy about it inside. We're going to feel like real uplifted souls because we're going to see that the world is evolving. And it's showing me the whole heap of butterflies emerging, just butterflies like taking off. It's like taking the lid off something and the butterflies all just fly out. All these blue, they're blue butterflies. It's beautiful. It's like magical moments. That's what I'm getting. We're going to be really happy inside, guys, because we're going to see it with our own eyes, the spiritual evolving of people in the awakening. We've been very patient, haven't we, guys? We really have. We've been very, very patient. All right. I feel like we're going to see a little bit of justice too. I feel like when it comes to a lot of these, we call them dictating tyrants and leaders, I feel like there's going to be a bit of, well, kind of karma, but there's going to be a bit of justice. I'm definitely seeing Sushi. I don't see him getting back in. I'd be very shocked if he got back in. I don't think he wants to get back in, to be quite honest. He's ready to go. He's achieved his goals. He's ready to go. And I feel like there's going to be more justice with these leaders. I feel like a couple of them are going to topple. Could be in Europe. But I do feel falling down the global ladder, some of these leaders that are climbing the ladder of success, they're going to topple a bit down at quite a few rungs. I don't feel that they're going to succeed with some of the things they're really trying to bring out, because there's more to come yet. Remember, guys, it ain't over yet. We're in the Clown Show 2.0. There's more of the big, red carpet rollout reset to come with its gold trimming. So I do feel some more epic fails coming. Let's hope it's in China and Trudeau has a few fails and falls over. But I am getting that. They're going to slip down a few rungs on the ladder. Things aren't going to go smoothly. I keep saying that. When you do not incorporate the little people, peasants, and Lego people, what happens? They rebel. Rebel. That's what we need them to do. We all did 4 years ago, most of us here, and a lot of you have hopped on board since then and realised as well. It's fantastic. We welcome anybody here that's woken up to the BS garbage and lies you're currently being fed, because a lot of people didn't see it in the beginning, and that was no one's fault. That was a mass psychosis that took people down a road of, it's kind of like peer pressure, really, isn't it? All right, let's see if there's anything else. I'm getting France will rise. I keep saying it's not going to be while the Olympics are on, but it's going to be after that. I still see France rising again. They've already risen. Things got volatile and out of control. Well, I feel like that's where it's going to head after the Olympics again. So watch this space, guys. All right. I'm getting Biden again in America. I'm getting that he's going to try and really win over some voters now. Now, let me see how he could possibly do this. After his Mexican border gate scandal fiasco, I'm not seeing how he's going to win any votes. Just let me see what I'm getting here, guys. Hang on. Oh, he's going to do... Biden's going to try and do this. I really care about the people. I care about America. I wouldn't do this job if I didn't care about the people. He's going to use these like repetitive words about caring, even though he hasn't cared a rat's ass, and he's had all the immigrants coming over with the cartel, the drug issues, the criminals from God knows what countries have snuck through that border as well. Yeah, that's very caring. But he's going to keep using these kind of words like, I really care about the people. I wouldn't be doing this job if I didn't care about the people. I'm protecting us with all his war crap. He plays war games. He loves all this, trying to have power on the world stage with submarines and Navy ships and all this. We're on top of all this, and, we're investing all this money into this to keep you Americans protected. This is what I'm getting. He's going to try and con people with his, I'm a big protector. As if. I don't think people are going to fall for it though, guys. But he's going to come out with all that. I really care about the people and I'm a big protector of my country, which we know is garbage, BS, and absolute nonsense. So he's going to use a lot of word trickery, Biden. You'll hear him saying this stuff I cannot wait, guys, for that debate with him and Trump. Can't wait. Let me know when it's on, guys, because I cannot wait to watch it. We'll watch all the body language. I love body language. You know what I'm like, guys. I love studying body language. You can tell so much what someone's saying with their body. Because don't they say 20% of it's just words and 80% is body language? I'll leave a video over here. Yeah, over here, guys, because I love body language. I've made a few on body language. It's so fascinating reading people and observing people, which we've become very good at, haven't we, guys? Because we're becoming better listeners now, aren't we? All right, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, I'm getting tornadoes through America. Oh, I am. What's Michigan? Where's Michigan? I'm getting maybe Michigan. I think Texas. Didn't you already have storm issues? Oh, I'm getting Texas. Where's Arizona? Could be some of these areas. I'm presuming they're in America. Michigan, Arizona, Texas. I'm just getting some tornadoes maybe through these areas, which are quite destructive, aren't they? Those winds can just be crazy. And we do talk a lot about the weather manipulation. It does really affect Mother Nature a lot as well, perhaps, just saying. Look at the UK and all your rain, like abnormal, isn't it, guys? Okay. I am getting Australia and New Zealand working together. I'm seeing Elbow and Chris Luxon really working together on their... It's kind of... I'm still seeing that, like, submarine deals, Navy ships, on the war front. I feel like Australia and New Zealand are going to, like, come together as a very strong force, protecting our waters up on around these islands and things. We've got the old Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea. We know what's going on with all these areas. Because there's the old China threat coming over. But I do feel they're going to work together to make a stronger force. Like, we're big together rather than apart. Because Australia, you look at Australia and New Zealand, they're pretty small countries. But you bring them together, it's like you have more power on that world stage when it comes to military protection, is what I'm getting. So I am feeling maybe some deals going on there. Money coming from both parties to... reinforce the borders, this kind of thing. I feel like there's going to be more money spending, but doing it together with New Zealand and, well, Elbow and Chris Luxon. That's what I'm getting. All right, I'll see. There's one more thing. Oh my God. And I'm getting from the guides, we have to just return to our movie theatre cinema chairs, guys, and sit down. The BS detectives, Braveheart, Freedom Fighter, Maverick, Rebels have to just return to the movie theatre chairs now. Get the popcorn, sit back and watch the show. That's what I'm getting. Stay out of it, guys. Stay out of everything that's happening before our very eyes. It's important that we detach, we sit back and we see all this for what it is, which is just a big hologram movie playing out, fake trickery, AI generated stuff. We don't know what's real and what isn't real anymore, guys. Have you seen those Japanese, in Japan and China, I think it is, they have those 3D posters that come out. They're unbelievable. They're obviously holograms or something. Oh, they're so lifelike. So it's not even hard to do, is it, guys? So this is why we've got to really sit back now. Just relax. If you think about going to the movies, it's somewhere we relax and escape, isn't it? I don't have my movie theatre here in my town anymore, of course, because it closed down. So frustrating. I wanted to see that Furiosa, that Mad Max movie, because it got great reviews and I still can't see it. Go check it out, guys. It's got very good reviews. So we've just got to sit back and, is it again that detachment? The detachment. We're not in all of this Clown Show 2.0 anymore, guys. Yes, we might get the ripple effect from it. I'm not saying we don't get affected financially and that sort of thing, but all this other crap, every time I put my computer on, guys, my laptop, I get, you know how they run the ads and things on there. There's always the immortal CV virus, variants, etc., etc. Oh, there's always new ones in Oz. We talked about the flirt variant. I mean, come on, you guys. You guys have got that, I think, in the UK, and that's ridiculous. I mean, who is even believing this stuff now? Anyway, it's still going on. The immortal gift that keeps on giving, that's still going on. And I do talk about that mass psychosis. A lot of people are still in that, but not for everything else. So we know they're waking up. So we've got to detach, sit back, get the popcorn on, get the popcorn machine on, and watch this movie play out for the next 6 months, because we're not in it. We're not in that movie. We're in the cinema, in the audience, watching it, guys. And that's where we need to be staying. That's what the guides are saying. Okay, let's pull an angel healing card. I'm just going to pull one card today. Oh, Sprocket's in his snoring mode. He's so funny, isn't he? He goes into such a deep sleep. Okay, what have we got? Heart and soul. Ooh, let's see what it says. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love, not fear. Oh, see? Isn't that so interesting? And we did that right at the beginning. And if not, if you've joined me along the way in the last 4 years, you guys have also done that. You're choosing not to live in fear anymore, and you're choosing your love heart space. We talk about Greg Braden here. If you haven't checked him out on YouTube, he talks about the heart frequency vibration. I'm going to pull this card too because it's sticking out to me. The heart frequency vibration, how it really does emit signals that we pick up from other people as well. The unknown. Do not fear the unknown. This is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. Isn't that beautiful? You know, it's funny looking back as awakened people, when you start breaking open and waking up, it's quite scary, and it hurts and it can be painful. But then once you awaken, the world is just a better place. There's so much beauty, there's so much wonder, just everything's different, but it's that unknown. See, we embrace the unknown. That's why I talk about change all the time. We're okay with it now because we know it can be really wonderful, don't we, guys? Oh, I'm getting this forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. And it's not about forgiving others and forgiving things that happen. It's about letting go. It's learning to let go of those things that have hurt you. Don't hang on to them anymore. We talk about that all the time. It's like, Jen, you told us that quote that time. The things that happen to you aren't a prison sentence. They're just life lessons that you learn and you grow and expand through. That's what they are. All right, I'll see if there's one more thing to finish off with today, guys. I can hear the snoring. He's so loud, isn't he? Oh, God, that dog. Some days he's not as loud as others, is he? But today he's very loud. Hang on a minute. I'm getting that song by the Beatles. Won't you please, please help me? When I was younger than today. I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now I'm not so sure, I'm not so reassured. Now fine, I changed your mind. I've opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. I do appreciate you being around. Won't you please, please help me? I'm just getting that song. Beatles had so many great tunes. They really did. Okay. I'm getting Michael Jackson's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Oh, I absolutely love that song. Dun, 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 dun. Don't stop till you get enough. Heaven is a feeling love and make it happen like a candle would. Oh, I love Michael Jackson singing. He was so gifted, and his dancing was crazy good, and we often talk about him being quite awake. So I'm getting that. Don't stop till you get enough. I love that song. All right, let's see if there's one more thing. I'm getting that song. I think I'm in trouble. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, oh, I think I'm in trouble. This is the people waking up. They can feel and sense and know that they're in trouble, meaning financially, that the government's not coming to rescue them now. A lot of them are figuring that out. It's taken a few years, but they're figuring it out now. So I'm getting that song. It's a great little song, actually. It's just a fun little tune, isn't it? All right, hang on. Oh, I'm getting Coldplay. And I'm getting the Clocks. I think it's called the Clocks. Absolutely love that song. I love Coldplay. The Clocks. I'm just trying to think how it goes. Oh, you'll have to go and listen to it. The Clocks. Brilliant song by Coldplay. All right. Oh, the snoring. It's so frustrating. It's Rocky. I'm going to wake him up. It's too frustrating. All right. It's so loud. Sorry, guys. He's so loud. I know you guys find it kind of soothing, Sprocket snoring. At least he's happy, isn't he, now? It's so good to see him happy and healthy, despite that he's gone blind. God, I'm getting this song by Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney, and I think it's called Wings. I'm getting that Mall of Kintyre. Mall of Kintyre, oh, mist rolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here. Oh, Mall of Kintyre. A bit of Scotland, I'd say that is there. Oh, a bit of Braveheart music again. I love that song. It's a really pretty song, actually. Let me see if there's one more thing. Oh, they're giving me everything. They're giving me all these songs we've had over the last few years. But I'm going to pluck one out. Hold everything. I'm getting that song. Enough is enough. I can't go on no more, no. Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on. Because people can't go on anymore. They can't keep living like this in financial hardship. I pulled up my car the other day, guys, downtown, and there was these men there waiting for the food banks. It's just sad what they're doing to people. It's sick. All right, let's see if we can get one more thing. Oh, I'm getting that Beatles song. I think I'm going to leave you with this today. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been sleeping like a log. And when I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make it be alright. I think we got that the other day. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. That's us. I think we did get it the other day, didn't we? The Beatles, when I'm home, everything seems to be right. Oh, it's true though. Our home is our haven. Let me see if there's one more thing, guys, then we'll call it a day. Oh, I'm going to finish with this today. We've had this before too. Air Supply, I think it is. Love and Other Bruises. Oh, this is such a pretty song. Love and other bruises make us all good losers. I can't help that I'm alive, and I'm trying to survive. I'll leave you with that today. I really love that song. It's a beautiful song. Go and play that today, guys. I think it's Air Supplies. You know how bad I am. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from me and Sprocket. Bye, Sprocket. You going to say goodbye to everybody? No. You might get a snore if you're lucky. Yeah, you did. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. Take care. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Please consider subscribing. It'd be lovely to have you here. Takes me a day or two to get back to your comments. If YouTube gives me comments, of course. Like buttons. And please feel free to comment. It'd be great to hear from you. And I'll come on and talk to you tomorrow. Take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.